आज मैं एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियो करने वाला हूँ। ऑन वन हैंड मेरे पास है ये सुपर न्यूक्लियर ओवर द टॉप सुपर गेमिंग फ़ोन ऑल न्यू Asus ROG 5। बाय द वे दो और वर्जन्स हैं इस फ़ोन के, इंक्लूडिंग द वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड ब्रेकर अल्टीमेट एडिशन। उसमें है 18 GB रैम। यस, योर लैपटॉप कैन स्टार्ट क्राइंग ऑल ओवर अगेन। सो मेनी पीपल आंट इनटू मोबाइल गेमिंग। तो दो कॉन्ट्रास्ट हैं, राइट? एक सुपर गेमिंग फ़ोन है और एक तरफ पीपल that don't game on their phone. मैं इन दोनों चीज़ों को combine करने वाला हूँ, and I'm going to actually combine it and I will tell you each reason why people don't game and see कि अगर Asus ROG 5 जो है does it solve each of those problems. Cool, right? Let's get started. नंबर वन, जो गेमिंग है कंज्यूम अ लॉट ऑफ बैटरी ऑन द फोन। ये बिल्कुल सही है, गेमिंग इज अ मशीन इंटेंसिव टास्क। इसमें रैम, प्रोसेसर, जीपीयू, स्क्रीन, हीट फ्रॉम इनसाइड द फोन, ये सब चीज़ें जो है इट एक्चुअली टैक्सेस द फोन टू द अल्टीमेट लिमिट। अब Asus ROG 5 जो है काउंटर्स ऑल दीज थिंग्स। इसमें है अ मच बिगर बैटरी, सम रियली इनोवेटिव कूलिंग सॉल्यूशंस एंड यूजेज एफिशिएंसी। ये जो है इट ऑल्सो एक्चुअली डिटेक्ट्स दोज एप्स दैट आर कंज्यूमिंग पावर इन द बैकग्राउंड व्हेन यू आर गेमिंग। और इसमें जो है देयर आर डेडिकेटेड मोड्स लाइक एक्स मोड जो है बूस्ट कर देते हैं इसकी परफॉर्मेंस व्हाइल यू आर गेमिंग। सो इट इज एक्चुअली गिविंग यू ऑल दैट यू वांट एट दैट टाइम एंड ओनली द पावर इज यूज्ड फॉर गेमिंग। बाकी चीज़ों में वेस्ट नहीं कर रहा। प्लस इट कम्स विद अ फास्ट चार्जर, सो टॉप अप happens really fast. तो मेरे हिसाब से बैटरी कंजम्पशन इन गेमिंग Asus ROG 5 takes care of. Number two, lot of users complain कि गेम जो है they use too much storage and memory on their phone. Again, very true. मोबाइल गेम जो है they getting bigger and fatter and heavier by the day. मतलब games are becoming really big. That's because they are getting so much better also right now, right? Have you seen the kind of games that are coming out? Mobile phones की जो games हैं they can now compete with dedicated consoles in terms of sheer visual quality. They are beautiful. So you need more storage for them. Now, ROG 5 में क्या है? You can get a base 128 GB variant or 256 GB. You can even take it to a massive 512 GB variant. यानी कि quite a bit of storage. और important चीज़, ये UFS 3.1 storage है, which means you actually get significantly faster data copy and paste and write speeds along with read speeds. यानी कि you get really fast gaming. Load time is not that much. Next, बहुत सारे यूजर्स कंप्लेन करते हैं अबाउट हाई डेटा कंजम्पशन बिकॉज ऑफ गेमिंग। ये भी बिल्कुल सही है। मल्टीप्लेयर ऑनलाइन गेम जो हम लोग सबकी फेवरेट है, दे वांट अस ऑनलाइन ऑल द टाइम एंड दे आर एक्सचेंजिंग टन्स ऑफ डेटा बिटवीन सर्वर एंड योर गेम। जो चीज़ें हो रही हैं, ROG Phone 5 जो है इज अ डेडिकेटेड गेमिंग मोड जहाँ पे बाकी एप्स आर रिस्ट्रिक्टेड फ्रॉम यूजिंग योर नेटवर्क एट ऑल, सब बंद हो जाता है। सो नो वेस्टेज इन प्योर गेमिंग। प्लस इस फोन में देव गिवन यू द बेस्ट यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ योर वाईफाई एंड योर नेटवर्क डेटा स्पीड्स। नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम, लोग कहते हैं दैट वी आर नॉट रियली गोइंग टू बी गेमिंग बिकॉज यू नो फोन में स्क्रीन इतनी छोटी सी है, it's not fun gaming on such a small little screen. 100% of those people would actually be pleased to know कि जो ROG Phone 5 निकला है, it has an even larger screen now and what a screen. 6.78 inch का डिस्प्ले है which is an E4 AMOLED panel with a 144 Hz screen refresh rate, 300 Hz touch sampling rate, and it's been developed in collaboration by Samsung specially for Asus. This is a ब्रिलियंट स्क्रीन, चाहे आप इसको गेमिंग में यूज़ करें, मल्टीमीडिया, मूवीज़, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट आई हैव सीन। पीक ब्राइटनेस है अराउंड 800 निट्स, इट इज़ HDR10 प्लस कंप्लायंट, DC डिमिंग है, 2.0 सपोर्ट है, SGS आई केयर है, SGS सीमलेस सर्टिफिकेशन फॉर 120 हर्ट्स है। सो दिस इज़ अ ग्रेट स्क्रीन एंड फैंटास्टिक फॉर गेमिंग। अब बहुत सारे यूजर्स कहते हैं दैट गेम्स ऑन मोबाइल स्टटर, फ्रीज एंड हैंग। यू नो दिस वन डजंट इवन अप्लाई आउट हियर। यू हैवंट थ्रोन दोज गेम्स एट एन ROG 5 phone yet. इसमें उन्होंने डाला है Snapdragon 888 with dedicated cooling systems in place. Also, I said right at the top, इसमें जो नए variants आ गए हैं, they go from 12 GB to 16 GB to a world record 18 GB of RAM on the Ultimate Edition. That's insane really. So there's no chance of a lag. Next, users कहते हैं controls जो है बहुत ही difficult होते हैं to operate on a mobile phone. Absolutely, I agree. You play on the same screen. जैसे आप screen पे गेम देख रहे हैं, वहीं पे सारा एक्शन हो रहा है, वहीं पे सारे गेमिंग के कंट्रोल्स हैं. गेमिंग कंसोल जो है, they actually have different hardware buttons. So you feel them, you touch them, कुछ tactile feel आती है. Smooth, flat touch screens just do not offer that sensory immersion. Asus ROG 5 जो है काउंटर करता है by adding input points and physical triggers. जैसे कि इन्होंने अब नया किया है triggers on the fan unit. इसमें real buttons हैं. Plus ROG 5 जो है Ultimate Edition में they've given 2 extra capacitative touch points on the back. Plus of course बहुत सारे air triggers already हैं. This is on top of the increased performance, that is the enhancement that has been given, like I said, by AirTrigger 5. Plus Asus ने जो है एक पूरा ecosystem बनाया है of add-on accessories. This actually makes it feel like you're actually using a gaming console. Also have to mention audio out here. Asus seems to have gone बहुत ही great detail में गया है into getting the audio right. Audio जो है critical है in a game. Dual front इसमें facing speakers हैं for immersive audio. Super high resolution audio output है for super immersive audio. Bluetooth audio जो है HRA certified है. You get aptX adaptive LDAC and AAC certification. Okay, so we understand now कि जो Asus है ROG 5 phone में they have literally sat down and taken away every reason कि जो non-gamer gaming नहीं कर रहे थे on a phone, and they've turned it around and said this is the time for all of you to start. But what about all you people जो कि Asus ROG phone खरीदते हैं not for gaming but as a top flagship phone at a very affordable price? Well, let me tell you, this one's got the looks, the performance, the screen, the battery. But now let's take a look at one of the most important parts, the camera. इसमें है 64 megapixel का main camera, and as you can see from the samples that I'm showing you, it does a really decent job during the day. Good color reproduction and very good sharpness. कुछ overblow नहीं हो रहा है. No complaints about the dynamic range capabilities as well. And it has so many modes to help capture amazing video as well. There's HDR mode, there's hyper steady mode, and of course जो आजकल है सबका फेवरेट बना हुआ है 8K video. From the samples of the 13 megapixel wide angle camera, you can see it does very well too. Night mode also can be a lot of help during low light photography. और उसमें जो 24 megapixel का selfie camera है, that was also surprisingly good. Asus has also really polished their software optimization also. बहुत interesting है what all you can do. You can actually run the phone on ROG UI, which is of course the gaming inspired one, या Zen UI, जो कि is far more minimalistic, and the best part is that they are both based on pure Android. तो कुछ extra नहीं है इसमें. You're getting the almost the pure Android experience. So there you have it. Asus has done it again. ROG 5 जो है is an amazing phone. The variants are absolutely incredible. They're really pushing gaming and performance phones to the next level. But it's not over right now. Time to find out from Asus itself the thought process behind taking out a phone so sophisticated and so over the top like the Asus ROG 5. Dinesh, always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much for joining me. Lekin, I have to ask you first and foremost, ROG 5 is great, but what happened to the ROG 4? वो कहाँ चला गया? It's missing in action.
Yeah, so Rajiv, first of all, thanks for this call. I really appreciate it. So this year we are actually doing a major generational leap. Moving on from ROG Phone 3, the next range of phones that we're launching under the ROG Phone series have major differentiators as compared to the previous generation. So we've simply leaped over from 3 directly to 5, and that's the reason we moved on to 5 directly.
Okay, Dinesh, tell me, why 3 new phones? Why did you feel the need कि 3 different phones आपको चाहिए? ये business strategy है, differentiator है. What is the reason behind it?
Yeah, that's a great question. So yes, it's actually, first of all, yes, a differentiator as well as a business strategy. So as we are establishing the whole aspect of a gaming smartphone very well. Like if you look at it 2 to 3 years back, there was nothing like a gaming smartphone category or segment existing within the smartphone category in India. But now people who are very serious about gaming, they clearly know that they need to look at a more specialized product for them, where they get all the benefits of flagship, but they get great gaming experience as well. So that's where ROG Phone series came in, and it's got well established. Now what we want to do is we want to further see that, okay, as we move to different segments, can we offer them something more differentiated than, just giving them a memory variant. So with more capabilities coming on into the higher variants of the phone, then again, you are also comparing them to certain other phones in those segments, and then you're saying, hey, I get a lot more here. If I am skewing towards a better gaming phone, then I get much more superior gaming experience as well. So you get a better accessory kit, like for example, the Pro and the Ultimate also get you the fan inbuilt into the package. And you also get higher memory. So Pro starts with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. And the Ultimate, comes with 18 GB of RAM, and it's the world's first phone with 18 GB of RAM. And then you have 512 GB storage as well. So therefore, you get the real ultimate experience, and then you get capacitive air triggers which are extra. Capacitive triggers, not air triggers, but capacitive triggers which are actually extra. So then you got way superior experience. When you're going for a major upgrade, just not extra memory in the phone. That's what it's all about.
Okay, Dinesh, world's first 18 GB phone. It's quite incredible, but a lot of people would also call it overkill. Do we really need 18 GB of RAM, even in an extreme gaming phone?
Great question again. So a couple of years back, when we were talking about RAM, even 8 GB was being questioned. Like why 8 GB of RAM, right? So for tech enthusiasts, who are, wanting always a future-proofing in the product that they buy, this is a great feature. Second important aspect is if we ask the question to ourselves that can we really use 16 gigs and 18 gigs of RAM even now? Yes, you can. I mean, like if you open a lot of apps in the background, let's say you open 3 to 4 heavy duty AAA plus type of games simultaneously, you can use it. So yes, there's a use case for that as well. Mainly, I think maybe not everybody will be able to kind of push those kind of limits of utilizing 18 gigs of RAM, but a few technophiles will be able to actually definitely look at, doing stuff which is crazy where you need very high capacity RAM. And again, it is future proofing. Kind of the Android system also, once it senses that you've got more RAM on the phone, can make utilization of that, can bring in extra stability, to the phone. So there are some use cases which are there. And obviously, once you're moving to the more higher end, you're getting this kind of, superlative RAM power, which you can make use of if you want to.
Okay, Dinesh, the 3.5mm headphone jack is back in the ROG 5, thank God. But you took it off in the ROG 3. What's the mystery here? Why was it taken off? Why is it back?
Yes, Rajiv, you're right. So the point is, in the ROG Phone 3, we've used the Snapdragon 865 Plus 5G platform from Qualcomm. And the way 865 Plus is structured is that you've got the CPU separate and you've got the modem function separate. So there are two separate chips. It's not an integrated SoC. So as a result of which it takes more space on the motherboard. And then, we had to make at least a minimal sacrifice of a component by balancing it with some other aid, but then, try and keep the overall experience intact. Which is why what we did with the 3 is that we removed the 3.5mm jack, but we gave a USB Type-C to a 3.5mm jack converter inside the phone box. So a consumer can still enjoy the 3.5mm, but now you're using a dongle. But with the now ROG Phone 5 series moving to 888 processor of Qualcomm, here the SoC is an integrated SoC. So you've got both the modem and the processor on a single chipset. So you've got now more space inside the phone to get the 3.5mm jack back. But we do appreciate that consumers would prefer to have the 3.5mm jack. We always had it on the ROG Phone 1 and 2 series as well. And in the 3, we faced this difficulty, so we had to make that sacrifice. But with the 5, we are back with it.
Dinesh, very important question. A lot of people have asked me this. ASUS has perfected the art of a great phone at a great price. Why haven't you brought in all this expertise to, let's say, come out with an ASUS phone, maybe a different sub-brand in the 20 to 30,000 market? That is such a huge market now to really benefit from an ASUS game-changer phone out there. Why not do that?
So Rajiv, thanks a lot for this. Again, this is a very, very good question. So yes, we do understand that the market size in that particular segment is growing, and we are a brand which is kind of an apt brand to give some amazing solution even in those segments, which could be higher performance and probably gamer-centric smartphones. I think we are not saying that we are not open to it. We'll keep looking at that particular opportunity as well. As of now, our whole focus has been to give the best and the most superlative performance on, let's say, a phone like ROG, which is a gaming-centric phone. And there could be some other phones as well. But the point that I just want to make is that we are looking at those market segments also very, very carefully and keeping a close watch on it. We've been in the market for quite some time. We understand the needs of multiple segments. We've been present there before. As of now, we are not present there. So when the time arrives, we will come up with a suitable option. But as of now, it's focused on the very premium end of the market, where we are giving a product which is really superlative and probably better than the best out there.
Thank you, Dinesh, for joining us. Thank you so much for being on the show with me. So there you have it. This is the Asus ROG 5. I will be reviewing the other variants of it also. But right now, if you're a gamer, well, rush and buy this phone. You will not get a better gaming phone in the market. If you're a non-gamer, still rush and buy this phone, because at this price point, this is like buying a super flagship at half the price.